Hello, my name's Julia Love. I'm an independent moving and handling practitioner, and today we're going to demonstrate a technique to position a sling underneath our patient, minimizing the amount of rolling for the patient. We've positioned 2 flat slide sheets under him already, and if you need a video of the technique of how to position the flat slide sheets under the patient, we have a number of those on the MIP UK YouTube channel. I'm using 2 different colours of slide sheets simply so that you can see what we're doing, and you can use any flat slide sheets for this technique. We've also put a pillow at the base of the bed to stop the patient slipping as we carry out the technique. And we're going to just take the foot of the slide sheets back slightly. So just holding both slide sheets, we're going to fold it underneath and just fold it, slide it back slightly to create that's lovely, thank you, to create a little bit more friction to stop the patient slipping when we position the sling. I'm using a divided leg sling, and I'm going to introduce it from the top. There are techniques where you could introduce it from the bottom up. You choose the one that works for you and works for the patient. So using my slide sheet, if I can give you that, we're going to go in between the 2 flat slide sheets. So I'm going to hold the top layer and lift very gently and just bring that underneath and slide it down. Let's slide it a little bit further. Lovely. Okay. So holding the leg piece, we're just going to gently move the sling down. So in my step stance, soft knees, facing the head of the bed, we're just going to very gently pull down, and I'll say ready, steady, slide. Okay? Ready, steady, slide. Ready, steady, slide. Lovely. Because we're not rolling the patient, it's more difficult to see if the sling is in position and if it's centered. And obviously it's really important to make sure the patient is centered on the sling. I think it's too far across in that direction, and I need to bring the sling back this way a little bit. So I'm going to move the sling, and this is a really easy technique. Chris is going to hold the top layer of the slide sheet, and I'm going to hold the sling, and we're just going to gently move it across. Are you ready? Ready, steady, move. And so I'm just going to gently slide the sling through. Very, very easy. I think that's much better. And to ensure that I've got the sling central, if I hold up the portion at the hip level, just up here, just making sure that it's now level, which I think that's much better. The other positioning aspect is to make sure that the sling is far enough down. So holding the leg pits, just bring them straight out and create some tension. And what you're looking at is that imaginary line lining up with the base of the patient's pelvis. Now I think this is too high, we need to go down further. So we're just going to bring it down a little bit further. So same thing again, ready, steady, slide. Lovely. And holding that out now, I think that's in a much better position. Lovely. So the next stage is to remove the top layer of the slide sheet. So what I'm going to do is just grab the corner of the slide sheet underneath. So I'm just going to go under Chris's knees and pull the corner so it's coming underneath but on top of the slide sheet. So we'll just take that top slide sheet out. There's no need to remove the bottom slide sheet because we're hoisting him out of bed. It may be useful before you hoist the patient to bring the bed into a profile position. It's much more comfortable for a patient when they're being hoisted.